Are you metabolically healthy? According to Dr. Casey Means and other doctors, only 7% of Americans are metabolically healthy, meaning that 93% of Americans are not. And are you in this pool or are you metabolically healthy? I'm going to share with you the 5 markers for becoming metabolically healthy, where I'm at with it, because really that's my journey. Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I'm a busy mom on a health journey to become metabolically healthy. Right now, I'm not there. I'm almost there, but I'm not there. And so my goal is to lose weight, build muscle, get my brain working better, have more energy, all of those things I'm working on. And if you want those too, I hope you'll subscribe. But my number one main goal is to become metabolically healthy. I want to ensure that I'm doing everything I possibly can to put myself in a state of good health so that I will be less likely to encounter all of these chronic diseases, the 4 horsemen that Dr. Peter Attia refers to them as, cancer and heart disease and dementia and diabetes and all of these things. I don't want those things in my life. I don't want them affecting me as I get older. And so I'm working as a 42-year-old busy mom now to become metabolically healthy and then stay that way throughout my life. So, what are the 5 markers? What are the recommended metrics? And where do I stand? So, the first one is your blood glucose level. And so Dr. Casey Means, I got them all from her. I'm sure that she got them from somewhere else. I don't know what that is. So she's saying that blood glucose under 100 is what you want. Ideally, the optimal state of that is 65 to 80. So right now I am good. I am at a 93. So I'm less than 100. So I'm metabolically healthy in that regard, but I am not optimal yet. I don't know if I ever will be. I've never gotten a reading that was 80 before. I think the lowest I've ever seen my blood glucose, and this was years ago, was like 85. So we'll see if that's something that I can do. Also, underneath that, it's not its own separate marker, but I did hear her say, and I made the notes, that your insulin should be 2 to 3. Now, oftentimes insulin's not measured. Blood glucose is pretty much measured on, all tests when you go to the doctor, but insulin isn't always measured. And so mine is not 2 to 3. So I do have some work to do, but I'm going to put this as a check mark in that I am under 100, and that was the initial thing. I'm just not optimal yet. So 1, yes. The next one is triglycerides. And so ideally they should be less than 150. In order to be optimal, they should be under 70. I am at a 74. So I'm way below the cutoff of 150, and I'm almost at the optimal level. So I'm going to also put this as a check mark for myself because I'm in the right range and I have a little bit way to go to become optimal. So the next one is your HDL. So this is your good cholesterol. And so she says it should be over 50 and that ideally to be optimal, it should be 60 to 90. And so right now, lately in my most recent blood work, my HDL was 69. So I am in the optimal range for this one, which is good news. I'm very happy about that. The next one is blood pressure. And this obviously changes all the time. So I don't have a current reading. I didn't take it today. But generally speaking, I was always 110 over 70 pre-pregnancy. Right after pregnancy, I did fluctuate higher than that. And lately it has been coming down. It hasn't come down that low, but it is in the 120 over 80 range, which is what she recommends for correct blood pressure. So 120 over 80, which is what I get. It's in and around that. It's in the high teens, it's 120, or it's 81, it's 79. So it's all within that range. And so I feel good about that. So check mark on that. So the last one is your waist circumference. So if you measure where your belly button is with a measuring tape, how many inches come up? So for men, it should be 40 or less. And for women, it should be 35 or less. And this is where I am stuck. So my initial goal in, getting on a functional medicine journey, getting on a health journey was really to lose weight, to just lose the baby weight. And honestly, even before having a baby, and now my guy's 9, so it's not baby weight anymore. I was probably heavier than I should have been when I got pregnant for him. Not like a ton, but a little bit heavier than I should have been. So for me, I don't know when is the last time I had a waist circumference of 35 or less. But I can tell you I'm about 1 inch to 2 inches, depending on the day and what I ate and what's going on. I'm about 1 inch to 2 inches over that. So I have some work to do. And this has been the lagging marker for me. Again, I've been on this functional medicine journey and this health journey for a little over 2 years, and I have gotten the blood glucose in check. It used to be over. I was in pre-diabetic range. Triglycerides, I don't remember what they were, but I'm sure that they were also in not the right level, and I got those under control. HDL, I feel like I probably always had a good one. I don't know for sure what the old blood work would say, but I'm in the optimal range now, which is great. And my blood pressure has always been good. I've never had a problem with blood pressure. So for me, I'm just in this area where all of the blood markers are in the right direction. They've gotten where they need to go. I have a little bit more work to do to become optimal on blood glucose and a little bit more work to do to become optimal on triglycerides, but otherwise everything is optimal. So now I really just need to focus on body recomposition, building muscle, and losing fat. And so again, it's not even so much about the weight. It's about building muscle, losing fat, that body recomposition, so that I can get the waistline under this circumference, and then I will meet all of the measures. And when I do, not only will I be in small company across the country and what I would consider an elite group when it comes to health. Only 7% of our American population is metabolically healthy, and everyone else isn't. So this was a huge wake-up call for an overachiever person that likes all the gold stars like me. Once I heard that there was this measurement, I'm like, I need to be in the top percent. That's just where I need to be, because I don't want to get cancer. I don't want to get Alzheimer's. I don't want to get diabetes. I don't want to have a heart attack. I have that my father passed away of a heart attack. So these are not things that I can mess around with. If you're like me and have a family history of any of those chronic diseases, I don't believe that you should want to mess around with these either. You should make it your mission to become part of that 7%, to become metabolically healthy. And that's what this channel is all about. So if you don't meet some of these, please join me in this challenge. Join me in this mission to become metabolically healthy. Everything that I'm doing here may not be the right fit for you. So please remember, my journey is probably going to be different from yours, but I'm going to share with you lots of things that are great for everyone to do. So please keep that in mind. Again, consult your medical professional. This is just education. This is just information. I am not your doctor. This is not medical advice. But I think it's a great place for women over 40, women that are heading to be 40 here soon, that may be in perimenopause, that have kids, that are busy moms, that want to care about their health. This is the place for you so that we can all work together to become healthier. Thanks so much for watching. Leave me a comment down below. How are you tracking with some of these? Do you have only one marker to meet like me, or do you have a long way to go? Let me know where you are in your journey, and I will definitely say hi to you in the comments. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!